Protect the objectives.
What's up, guys? Miles Jenner here. Got a gameplay for you. This is some, I believe 3v3 scrims. I'm not really sure. This might be a real GB. Actually, I don't remember. But today, I'm just gonna give you like my first impressions of the game. So far, I like it. The guns, there's no guns that really stick out. I mean, there's the MSMC and the PDW that you're gonna see a lot of, at least from me. And as for assault rifles, you'll probably see the M8A1 and maybe the M27. You know, I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling right now. I think that they're both pretty good guns. All the guns in this game are pretty balanced. It's just like you got to be able to get good with that gun. Some guns like the MSMC and the PDW are a lot easier to get good with than other guns. You know, ooh, he got the turn off thing. But they're a lot easier to get good with. Like the Scorpion, I'm terrible with that gun. I cannot use it because of its crazy ass recoil. I'm not much of a hip fire person. That thing's got too much fire rate. I mean, it's just stupid crazy, and I'm not exactly in love with the gun. The MSMC, it's got a pretty decent fire rate, and it still has half the recoil as the Scorpion. So I don't know. It's kind of it's personal preference, to be honest. This game, I mean, there's no class setup that there's no specific class setup you're gonna see everybody in GB running. I mean, it's all depends on your playstyle. It all depends on I don't know, just how good you are with the guns. To be honest, like if you play Black Ops 1, you're gonna see the FAMAS with extended mags. The perks they're gonna be using are lightweight, steady aim, and ninja. That's what you're gonna see, and that's the class setup that everyone uses: frags and concussions. That's what you're gonna see. It's almost a guarantee. You go into Modern Warfare 3, you're gonna see the PP90, the MP7, and the ACR, and maybe the Type 95. Those are the guns you're gonna see. But on Black Ops 2, you're gonna get a wide variety of guns. You're gonna get a wide variety of playing styles. And another thing that I wanted to talk about is playing styles. This game has so many head glitches and just so many little spots. I mean, it's insane. I mean, there's so many head glitches. It's really gonna affect how you play and what routes you take and what guns you use. Because if you're running around with a Scorpion and there's someone on a head glitch, well, with the recoil on that Scorpion, good luck picking them off. You know, if they're when they're like a somewhat distance away, medium distance away, good luck picking them off. You're probably not going to be able to unless you get them with get 3 shots right in their dome. Other than that, you're kind of screwed, especially if they have an assault rifle and they're just sitting there, toss a burst into you real quick and you're done. So that's kind of my take on it so far. I'm pretty sure this is a scrim because they don't have the official rules out yet. So we were playing with Black Ops 1's rules when its MLG variant is the rules we were going with. The plant and defuse time is 7.5 seconds. The rounds go up to 6, and the time limit's a minute 30, which I love. I love the time limit being a minute 30 because it really pressures offense to rush up there and either pick a couple off or just go in for that sneaky plant. Because other than that, it would be tough to win, especially if you're just sitting back kill horny. Because if they're on defense, they're not gonna push, you know, unless the kids they're playing are really bad, which, you know, it is what it is. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was the bombs. If you took like an overhead picture of every single map and you changed when the game mode was at search and destroy, you would always see the bomb sites would be closer to the defensive spawn than the offensive spawn, which usually they're in the middle. You know, I mean, like there might be like B or A might be a little bit closer to the defensive spawn, but the other bomb will be closer and vice versa. So I thought it was kind of cool how they did that, because it's going to make offense a little bit tougher, but it's going to throw a lot more strategy involved, a lot more gun skill involved, and overall a lot more communication with your team to be effective. So I thought that was really cool, especially in 3v3. Like in singles, it doesn't really matter. because you can only cover one bomb. In doubles, yeah, you know, it kind of matters, but usually I've noticed people start sticking together in doubles. So I like it. I think it's really cool. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my take on it. I still got like 5 minutes left, so I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story to finish off this commentary, because this is a really long gameplay. But I wanted to post it because I get a pretty good score. It's like 14-4 or something. So so before I tell you this story, I don't want you guys to go to Walmart and start stealing shit. The way this isn't a guide on how to steal shit from Walmart. This is more of a I fucked up and didn't get caught type of scenario. So this was freshman year. I was 14, and me and my buddies, we had those little like athletic bags, you know, like the ones with the string, like the little straps, string deals, and you just like put like a pair of tennis shoes in it, you know, so like it's about as big as they are. There's like Under Armour and like Nike, you know, stuff like that. Ooh, I'm tired. So we had those, and we would go to Walmart, and you know, we would like go and we walk around for a while, like we go around to the sporting goods section, and we walk around for a little bit, then we go over to the, I don't know, electronics department or whatever you want to call it, and we'd pick out whatever we wanted. Like there's this one time we went there, and my friend, he was hooking up his Xbox 360 for the first time, and he needed an Ethernet cord so he could hardwire, because he didn't have the Wi-Fi and he didn't have a Wi-Fi adapter. So we were over there, and he grabbed like 300 foot of it. Like, that's how much was in the box. And so he grabbed about 300 foot of it, and we were just walking around with it, and we went to the like the produce, like the food and like drink section. And there's no cameras over there because it's just food. They're like, well, who's gonna steal food? So what we did was we would walk back there. We would open it up with a pocket knife. We each had our own like little pocket knives and stuff, and we would open it up, and we would throw the trash under like the stands. I'm freaking sorry. It's like I'm really tired. But we throw the trash under the stands and everything, and we would under the shelves, and we would put the merchandise, you know, whatever we wanted, we would put it in our bag. And you know, we would just walk out the store, because they do have people sitting there watching the cameras, but they're not really like gonna follow people around and stuff. Like if they see, they're more for if something does get stolen, they can catch the people who did it. It's not more of catch somebody in the act. So there's this one time, my friend on the bus, he was like, hey, I'll give you $50 if you can get me a Turtle Beach headset. So I was like, alright, sure, whatever. I didn't even know what the fuck a Turtle Beach headset was, because, you know, this was freshman year. This was like when I first started playing Call of Duty ever. And I was like, alright, whatever. So I went in there, and they had the headset was just sitting right there. So I was like, okay, easy enough. I took it, grabbed it, took it back to the little energy drink section and stuff, and just cut it open, put it in my bag, brought it to him, and sold it. And then people started hearing about it. They started asking me to steal more stuff for them. It eventually went on to stealing Microsoft cards and Xbox controllers and stuff like that. So what we would do was, there was this little bundle that you could buy. It came with like an Xbox controller, a headset, like not like a Turtle Beach headset, but like just the cheap little Microsoft headsets. It'd come with a game, like it was something like a racing game like Forza or something. It'd come with that, and then we come with I don't remember if it was 60 days of Xbox Live, or if it was like 1,200 Microsoft points. But it came with like one of those things. So what we do is we would open the box up, we take the controller and the little card, and we'd sell them. And we'd sell them, and that's what we did. But eventually, people started going, and they'd go and buy the deals, and there would be no controller and no card in it. So then they would go and they'd look on the security camera and they'd see and they would kind of like catch us, I guess. And there was this one time that I went in and there was this awesome hat. It was like it was a Kenny hat from South Park, and I just grabbed it and I put it on. And I was just fucking around with my friends. Like, we went to the McDonald's that was in there and we got a couple of burgers, and I just walked out of the store with it on. Like, I knew it was on my head. Like, it didn't just like go all Alzheimer's and shit and forget that I had this hat on my head. So I just ended up walking out of the store with it on my head, and they never caught me. I ended up doing the same thing with a hunting hat. So eventually my friend got caught, and they went without me once because I think I was golfing or something with my best friend, and they got caught. So me and my other friend that we were golfing, I finally convinced him to go with us because he was all paranoid about getting caught. I was like, dude, we've been doing this for almost 2 months. We're not getting caught ever. And so we were riding around on our bikes. We were riding around to go pick up our friends, and we were all going to ride up to the Walmart. And the first kid, his phone was shut off, and his phone only gets shut off when his mom is mad at him, like if he gets in trouble or something. So we were like, oh, that's sucks. He must have gotten in trouble for, you know, being a smart ass or something, you know. And we went to his house, and his mom was like, oh no, he can't go to Walmart with you guys anymore. I was like, yo, I never even said where we were going. And so we left there. We went to go to my other friend's house, and he actually told us, he was like, yo, we got caught. They're actually looking for you guys, so I wouldn't go over there if I was you, because they're just waiting for you and they're gonna bust you. So we got lucky. We didn't get caught. We stole probably $4,000 altogether. I don't know, just a cool story I guess I'd share with you guys. If you enjoyed the gameplay or the commentary, leave a like, especially if you listen to me ramble on for this long. I got some more gameplay commentary coming for you guys, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.